All right, several important things have happened.
Several important things.
Number 1, I have a Gara now.
Yes.
I have a Gara.
We made the
and
Gara.
I've started playing with it a
Look
little bit.
how gorgeous she is.
I am. I think I'm pretty. I have this like purple, dark blue color theme going on.
Yeah.
Okay? It is like, I don't know, like I was fiddling with the colors for a long time and it was like, you guys don't want to see me do fashion frame all the time. And I guess he's right. And it was probably good because I'm like, it took me a long time. I'm still not sure if I'm happy with the colors. It's the best looking Gara I could have gotten at this point. It wasn't 100% what I was going for, but I don't know. I fiddled a long time, and this was it.
We'll eventually get some more color palettes.
Yeah.
Hey, can I show you a quick thing in that case when it comes to just fashion framing?
Yeah.
You can go to your arsenal real quick.
My arsenal.
Yeah. Go down there.
Like I kind of want shiny metal colors. That's what I'm missing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like for the nail polish aficionados out there, there's always like the normal color and then a shiny metallic. I want that.
Okay, so check out Gara and go to like appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And here, if you pick like Gara skin, this is what people spend platinum on. She has like a deluxe skin and the Tenno skin. That's the Gara deluxe skin. Isn't that just gorgeous?
And that's nice. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, isn't it? And that's the Tenno skin. If you that's Tenno skills are always based on the base version of the Warframe.
This looks like just an upgraded animation for the base Gara as
pretty
seen
much
on like Sailor Moon.
It's modeled on the base Gara's like model, whereas the official deluxe version of Warframe, they can like tweak things and make it look different and stuff.
Well, anyway, I also updated the color scheme on my orbiter.
Yes.
Now, I didn't do that for the Rhino. I should have done it, but I did that now. And most importantly, this update is now live where you get, like, as you can see in the top right corner, it says new quest, stolen dreams, because they added that quality of life for the newbies thing where it's like, you should do this quest. But as a result, another thing has gone live. Do you see it?
Yes, your floof is big.
My pilot is... I have bigified it, so...
So, hey, I just realized something. Since this update is live, they changed the build requirements for the heat sword. It no longer needs neural sensors.
Okay.
So now you should be able to build the heat sword.
Able to build a heat sword? Okay, it needs neurons.
Yeah.
Okay, wasn't that what I was just trying to farm for something else?
Yeah, you wanted it for the second Furis, so that you can build the A-Furis.
Alright. Well, okay then. Next up, I have done the thing where I am now kind of like maxed out for where I currently can be with this.
Yeah, I made Anna sign up for Syndicate to not really lose out on points by doing stuff, but we haven't really talked about them. So you can actually...
Where do I go?
Any relay. So the Strata relay on Earth works.
Strata relay on Earth.
Yeah.
There, this one. Okay. Does it matter?
Nope.
I'll pick the busy one. You've taught me this because that way I might get blessed.
So, yeah. So we will just
Why is this... I didn't change the outside?
Oh, no, you have to do that separately. Your outside is still pumpkin. We'll do it. Don't worry about it. I just signed you up for the Syndicate, or like made you go and sign up, so that you would be collecting points.
I still don't know what it is or what any of that
So we're gonna go over them and talk a bit about them.
So I'm about to level up my reputation with Orgrimmar so I can get the fancy mount. Is that what you're saying?
The what?
Oh my god. People, he has never played World of Warcraft.
I have not.
Alright, where do I go?
Forward up these stairs and stop. Here, to the left and right is where the Syndicates are.
I think I went to the first on the left, right?
So we'll go there first just to talk about them, because you can rank up with them.
Okay, the Steel Meridian.
The Steel Meridian.
Who are they? What's with their pants? And why...
So, they are Grineer.
Those are the two questions I have.
They are Grineer. Almost all Grineer have a almost blind loyalty to the Grineer Queens. Mm-hmm. And they just go on this mission to conquer because that's what the queens want, whatever.
Question.
Yeah.
The Grineer Queens, are they like bee queens that just keep shitting out more Grineer?
Not exactly, but one of them has a design that's kind of like that. She kind of does resemble a bee queen. So, however, because the Grineer are, they shit out a million billion new Grineer every day through these cloning processes and whatnot, they are kind of like fruit flies. In that regard. You know what fruit flies are very, very good for?
I can tell you a lot about that because my mom used to do research on them, and I would actually request that you be more specific, otherwise you're gonna get a lecture. They're also like the geneticists' like hobby animal.
Exactly, because they go through generations so fast that they are very prone to mutation and genetic anomalies and stuff like that. So it's good for studying evolution.
Yeah, it's just not just evolution, but they go through like generations so fast that you can just mess with their DNA and see what happens.
Yeah.
So they're like one of these animals that we use to find out, what does this gene do? I wonder, let me just kind of take it out and see what happens. So Drosophila. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a bit different because this isn't generations. This is a cloning process. Yeah.
F.
Woo. But the Grineer are a remnant of the Awoken society. The Awokens were the ones who created the Grineer cloning process. And the Grineer are not able to replicate it perfectly the way that the Awoken could. So the Grineer have imperfect cloning processes, which means they are also prone to anomalies and mutations and genetic deficiencies and stuff like that.
Evolution.
And some Grineer have a unique mutation that makes them not blindly loyal to the queens. And they're like, oh, we actually have free will. We don't really want to kill stuff. So, they have formed their own little band of refugees who are under Tenno protection because they do not want to be a part of the system-wide Grineer genocide of everything that is not Grineer. And that is Steel Meridian.
Okay, that is good. Two things. Number one, I just realized why my subconscious immediately made you ask about the bee queens, because there's like this whole like beehive aesthetic back there with like a honeycomb structure.
Yeah, it could be a thing.
So, because I was like, why did I jump to that? I actually I couldn't follow my own thought process there for a second, but yeah, there's that. Number two, there's this huge kind of like knit aesthetics thing up there. And I just have to say my knitter brain is like, yeah. I mean, these are knit stitches. Okay. But the holes, that's, yeah.
Maybe it's been used in battle. Anyway.
But why? That's the biggest, like, fucking knit thing ever. Like, what? Do you understand, like, how thick the wool for this must have been?
That's the Grineer aesthetic. Everything about it is like thick and rough and clunky.
But can you imagine them sitting there with these giant ass knitting needles making this thing?
No, I cannot imagine that.
I'm having fun imagining that. Alright, so that's the Steel Meridian, and I should rank up with them.
Yes, if you can.
So
we don't know what you need to pay for the rank up cost. Oh, a Forma. Oof. It's pricey.
Should I?
Yes.
Okay.
And 50,000 credits. You have to if you want to keep on getting
what do I get for ranking up with them? Currently, it just feels like I'm paying into it.
Yeah. So you click continue.
All right, continue.
And so I recommend not picking one of the components for Arcwing guns and Arc Melee, and instead picking another sigil that allows you to get standing faster.
This one?
Whichever one you think looks prettier.
Oh.
There's two of them you can pick. Yeah, sure.
No, I want this one.
Okay. Get it.
And then I have to immediately
another
equip
affinity
that,
blessing.
Oh.
Okay. So now you can start getting XP with them again. And now if you go to the view offerings screen, now some are unlocked. Now there are things you can buy with standing.
Oh, finally. Okay.
For example, those Arcwing parts that you could have just picked and gotten.
Is there like a sigils mod? Is there like a sort by?
If you can buy them or not.
Yeah, rank.
I think so. I think if you sort by rank.
I can't because it won't let me.
Okay, that's weird.
Am I stupid? Click.
I don't know. Maybe you
click.
can't do that yet. Who knows?
Oh my god, are you telling me I have to rank up in order to
Maybe.
sort by whether I can get
Maybe.
it by rank?
Maybe. But eventually, when you get to the highest ranks, you can actually use that standing. You no longer need to use the standing to level up. You can instead use the standing to just buy stuff from the store. Mm-hmm. So you got augment
And
mods
once
for Warframes. You have new weapons.
Mm-hmm.
For example, the Vacor Heck, which is just an upgraded version of the Heck.
And then once I've bought everything, that's when I move on to another syndicate.
Once you cleaned out the store, you move on to the next syndicate.
Okay. So that was this. And
That's
then
Steel Meridian.
That's Steel Meridian. So who would be their next door neighbors?
Well, right here.
Yeah, I
And
assumed.
This is Cephalon Suda.
Cephalon. I've heard about Cephalons.
Yeah, or this is a Cephalon.
Oh, yeah, they're just like Cephalon, something with a head.
A Cephalon is an AI.
Right.
You are filled with questions. That is what makes you surprising. Cephalon Suda likes surprises.
Does she know?
There are a couple of comics that were released a couple of years ago showing certain sort of like lore things about Warframe. One of those comics is about the origins of Vahek. One of them is about the origins of Cephalon Suda. And it teaches us a bit more about Cephalons. Cephalon Suda used to be a human. She used to be an awoken. And she loved music and whatnot. And she was a person who agreed to turn herself into a Cephalon so that her mind and consciousness could live on forever. Because that is what Cephalons are. They are the imprint of a once living person through a method of like turning it into glass, basically. So it is she's thousands of years old. She is created during the Orokin Empire. Orokins also used turning something into a Cephalon as a means of punishment for criminals.
That's what happened to Ordis, right?
Well, yeah, I think I've talked to you about that a bit off camera.
I mean, we've mentioned this before, and the commenters have commented on this. Nick talks about Warframe quite a lot, and Ordis has been the subject of many a walk to groceries. So I actually am spoilered a little bit about. Ooh, can I not press F?
I guess not while you're in a menu.
Oh, that's so sad. I like saying thank you. So I do know that Ordis' schizophrenia stems from the fact that he was punished by
Cephalon Suda will later in the game be a part of a quest. Steel Meridian are also going to have quest relevance later in the game. All you have...
Oh my god! And I can't say thank you.
All you have to know right now is that the syndicates are basically just various factions in this universe that all have in common that they're kind of sort of working together with the Tenno.
But not each other necessarily.
Not each other necessarily. So Cephalon Suda, since she's all about music and stuff, I guess you can guess which Warframe you get.
I can get
through
Octavia
the Cephalon Suda
through
quest.
Her.
Yes, that is how you get Octavia.
It's like the one Warframe I recognize. Because it's like, I look at the others and I'm like, what's this? And Nick is like, that person's playing a Volt. And I'm like, oh, I should recognize this because I played a Volt, but I don't. But, because they do all look kind of similar. But I recognize an Octavia because I can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will pay the initiation fee because we're going to do that with everyone.
Sure, initiation, circuits, and credits. I have that.
And continue.
Cephalon Suda could
Congratulations. So you just, by doing that, you get the basic Cephalon Suda sigil.
Yeah,
so
but I'm gonna wear my...
Yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing Steel Meridian for now.
Can I scan this?
No, this is just like a place where you can turn in stuff you find. When you do like syndicate missions, you can find items on the ground that you can just turn in for standing.
All right. What's
Yeah.
this?
Oh, it's just some dudes. Some corpus. Some Tenno operative.
What's with your head?
Oh,
Is that one of the people who has their head in their belly?
he probably had to sell his head to pay a debt.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
So some rich guy was like, I could use a new head.
That's some Squid Games shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, the corpus is so fucking dystopian. You have no idea. Which is why I want you to go to Fortuna so we can talk about the corpus. This is the Arbiters of Hexis.
Who's that?
I don't know, just some player.
Oh, why does it say Corponal underneath their
That's
head?
the clan she's part of.
Do I have a clan?
You're part of my clan.
Yeah, does it say that under me?
Probably.
Huh.
Yeah.
What's our clan called?
Probably 2-star players.
Oh. A bit boring.
I guess. She's a Nyx.
Okay.
Yeah, Nyx is kind of rad.
Kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Kind of pretty.
So, this is the Arbiters of Hexis. They're very mysterious.
That's some Nazi shit.
Oh yeah. And they are the ones running the arbitrations as a way of testing high-level Warframes. But otherwise, nothing is known about them. They are not part of any quest whatsoever. People have suspected that these guys might be sentient in secret. Who knows? But this is the only syndicate that is not part of any quest, and that we just, after all these years, we still don't know a single fucking thing about them.
Very mysterious. Are
Very
we
mysterious.
sure we want to work for them and
Yes.
do them favors? Alright.
The Arbiters of Hexis seek truth through trial and discipline. The Tenno will surpass their former masters.
Right.
Huh.
Are you saying this because, okay, let me think. My former masters were the awoken, and they were
That's correct.
fighting the sentients. So it would be in the sentients' interest for me to surpass my former masters, or not? I don't
Well, I mean, the
understand.
Orokins are all dead. They're all gone.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I shall initiate.
Yeah.
Sure. Cheap.
The
Shabam.
Arbiters of Hexis seek truth.
Congratulations, you got the
through
Arbiters of
trial.
Hexis
The
sigil.
Arbiters of
Okay.
Hexis seek truth.
Yeah.
through
Okay, he
trial
keeps saying
and
that.
I know.
Does he have nothing
No.
else to say?
So, very mysterious. Very
and then
mysterious.
I go to the other side, right?
Then you go to the other side.
Alright. Wait, what's there?
It's just the main hall.
No, but there's a blue thing here.
Oh, that's just where you can sell a
Trade.
prime part for ducats. That's for Barrow.
Oh, Barrow kit here.
Yeah, it's Barrow
here.
currency. You get that there by selling prime parts.
Okay. Is it Barrow or Borrow?
Barrow, I think. This is new Loka, Space Hippies.
Oh, I like hippies.
Well, they are all about the purity of humanity, so they don't like the Grenier because they are not pure.
Those are Nazi hippies.
And they don't like the Corpus because they're not pure.
Those are Nazi hippies.
They are Nazi hippies.
I don't like Nazi hippies.
No. No one likes New Loka.
It's not too late to cleanse yourself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they don't like you because you're running with
Those
the...
are not hippies then.
Look, of course they don't like you. You're running with the Steel Meridian. But we can still get the initiation.
Give what you can, Tenno, to help us. It's
Whatever.
not too late to cleanse yourself.
She says that because they kind of dislike you, but you're not beyond hope.
Uh-huh.
So,
You are
these guys are also going to be quest relevant later. They are how you get Titania, the forest nymph, all of that jazz. Which makes sense, right?
But it's like, this is really disappointing. Like, that's not the hippie spirit and whatnot. Like,
It's not the hippie spirit.
My dad lives in the San Francisco Bay Area, okay? I've been there. That's not what they're about.
It's not what they're about, but it's what New Loka is about. So fuck them. Everyone hates New Loka.
Okay.
All my homies hate New Loka.
Okay, what's this?
This is the Perrin sequence. This is Corpus, they have not cast off their greed, but they're like, we can be greedy, but still kind of be nice-ish. Yeah, you collect quittances, but the guy is actually to the right.
Yeah, let me just see. So these are like...
So this guy, Ergo Glass, I think he is a former member of the Corpus board of directors.
What is up with everyone pants? Like, why?
I don't know. That's
It's
just how
like-
they dress.
I know, but it's like, you know, in the future where Warframe takes place, like, we've seen cod pieces, we've seen these pants. It's like we're literally back like 400 years. That was the fashion, right? You have like the skinny.
Ooh, credit
Ooh,
blessing.
Credit blessing. I didn't have that.
Oh.
So it's the skinny calves, but the big thighs.
Yeah.
And cod pieces.
I honestly think that. Ooh! Damage
Ooh.
blessing. I honestly think that the Corpus are designed to look goofy.
Well, that too.
I think it's on purpose.
That too, but it's like space medieval, you know, like
Yeah.
in terms of like, well, not medieval. It's more like, what was it, like Renaissance or something, like a 17th century,
Could be.
that kind of thing. Well, so I talked to this
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. Standing in offerings.
Why does he have options?
Because they've added some stuff to
The
him.
probability
Okay.
of us working together has converged on never.
He really doesn't like you because you're working with Steel Meridian.
But I can't ruin it forever, right? It just
No.
takes a lot to
We
come
must
back,
raise more
so...
capital
Yeah.
to pursue our goals.
He can.
The probability of us working
Getting back up again when you're this low is gonna cost you some hefty shit. You're gonna have to give him like an awoken reactor or something for him to start talking to you again. But you know that's fine.
Marv, I mean. Sorry.
Marv.
Your
Protea, I
wings,
think.
man.
No, it's that's a harrow. No,
I don't
I
know.
can't tell from this angle.
See, yeah. It's like, what are you? I don't know. You should come with the
It's
label.
Marv. Keep going to the left. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
a
like
that's a
this one.
Saren.
Oh, I like the design.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
is
one of
pretty.
Saren's different version skins, but
Oh, and
that
it's
is
a she. It's
that
got
is some
boobs.
nice fucking. Oh yeah, she's the biggest booba of all of the Warframes.
All right.
She got the big boobs.
Well, I like these.
I love that
things.
color scheme. That color
Yeah,
scheme looked fantastic.
That is that's the gold I was looking for. Oh my god, where are they? Where did they go? I was looking for
Well,
gold
they're
the other
gone.
day. Where
And
did they go? Where did
they're
they go?
gone. They're gone. We have one left.
Oh,
They're gone. Gone forever.
I just
and this,
remembered I wanted gold.
Aw. And this is the red veil.
Mm-hmm.
They look super evil. They kind of are, but they are also humanity's final line of protection against the void. Look at this table. Look at
This is from a James Bond movie.
yeah.
It just needs the laser where it's like slow.
So they're like torturing a Grenier guy here.
Yeah, it needs the laser. It needs the laser. What was it?
Ye-
Goldfinger, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Who are they?
They are humanity's last line of protection against the evils that lurk beyond the void. So obviously they are willing to do anything.
They have an infested thing in there.
Yeah, well, they're gonna experiment on that later. Yeah, poor guy.
So who do I talk to?
Oh, there's a guy. He's
This
standing
guy?
right there.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not Deadpool, but
It's kind of
close.
Deadpool, yeah.
Okay.
We await sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
But then they're actually slightly allied with the Steel Meridian, which is
Yes.
weird.
Well, I mean, they're not evil in that sense. It's just that, like, they,
They are torturing a Grenier.
Yeah, I know. But the Steel Meridian have no love for common Grenier. Steel Meridian only care about the Grenier who are born without the mutation that makes them slaves to the queens.
I can rank up with these guys.
Yeah,
Should I
because
do that?
yeah, we can
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
that costs nothing. That's
Yeah.
so much cheaper than the Steel Meridian, who are like,
Well, that's
give me
because
a
you ranked up to
former-
rank 2 with Steel Meridian.
Oh, okay. 'cause
So they're
like,
also gonna get. They're also gonna want some expensive shit for the next upgrade.
So what do I pick?
Just pick a sigil that you think looks cool.
Blades, Cull, Thread.
Eventually, you're gonna want all of them because that's part of cleaning out the store. Just buying all of the sigils.
I know.
Yeah, the Steel Meridian are going to be. I mean, Red Veil are gonna be very quest relevant.
Okay. Well, question. are these blessings that I've received additive, or
Yes.
is it really just like...
Each new blessing gives you another 3 hours of affinity bonus. So now you have like 12 hours worth of bonus affinity.
What's this question?
It's an elevator. It goes like upstairs or downstairs. There's some
never
more stuff
mind
up
then.
there.
Is there anything else here worth exploring?
I mean, you haven't talked to Teshin, you haven't talked to Darvo and stuff like
where?
that. You can quick travel to Teshin. Teshin. Yeah. This is the conclave. So Teshin is where you go to talk. No, it's up the. No.
I understand that. I'm trying to find out where I am.
Credit blessing. I don't know where you are. You can look at the map.
All right.
It's different. The layout of each relay is different.
Oh, okay.
So this up there is Teshin, and he is the guy in charge of running Warframe's PvP.
This person here?
Yeah.
With the bowl on his head?
No one ever plays Conclave. He is a Dax. The Dax were a warrior caste during the Awoken era. For some reason, this guy is still around thousands of years later. He might be like one of the last living Dax in the universe. No idea why he hasn't died of old age a long time ago, because he's just a regular human dude. But he is thousands of years old.
Okay. Space Jesus wants us to fight each other.
He wants you to, he wants you to hone your skills in the conclave so you can be ready for the sentient attack.
Okay, these other people are in my way.
Well, you can still stand a bit further away and you can talk to him.
I can?
Yeah, go back a bit down the stairs. And then when you walked up, there was like an icon to talk to him. There.
Yeah.
The Lotus
Oh, it's another
Listen to
faction?
led them on a complacent path like oxen. I failed the Orokin, but I will preserve their legacy. The Tenno. Now is the time for action. Cast off your harness and become a pupil of the Conclave. Through trial combat, I will prepare you for the evils beyond the outer terminus. A warrior only grows if they face the ultimate enemy, themselves.
Yeah, and no one plays Conclave.
Have you noticed that he has too many teeth that are like your front teeth?
Did not.
And not enough molars?
So he said the Lotus seduced the Tenno and led them down a path of complacency. He does not like the Lotus.
Yeah, but he also kind of sounds like them old people complaining about the young people of
Not to
today. They're
mention-
so complacent.
Not to
I'm
mention-
just running around like genociding the galaxy, it feels like, and you're like,
And
you're
he-
complacent.
I know. And he talked about wanting to preserve the legacy of the Awoken Empire. So,
But I was a slave to the Awoken Empire back in the day, yes?
well, his argument is that he doesn't. Well, I can't. I have to spoil stuff, so I can't talk about it.
Alright.
Yeah,
But I
we'll get to
initiate
Teshin
with
later.
him,
Teshin,
or-
yeah, sure. Not that we're ever gonna play Conclave.
Led astray.
But Teshin is going to be very plot relevant.
Okay.
But the point is, most people never go here and talk to him, and even if they do, they sort of like don't pay attention to him and stuff. So when he shows up in the quest, later on in the main quest, people are supposed... I think the developers were like, everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's Teshin, wow, cool. What's Teshin doing here? But the reality is that 99% of all players, 99% of all players who, when they play that mission, Teshin shows up and everyone's like,
Who that?
who the fuck are you?
That's a Lotus. This person is German.
It's a Necros.
Yeah, but the guild name is
Ah.
German. It's Black Lotus.
That's cool. I think we can leave the Conclave now. We have some more stuff in here, but we're gonna meet these guys later during quests.
Okay, so now where do I go? Do I fast travel to someone else?
No.
Who this?
It's Cephalon Simoris, but we're gonna meet him in a quest later.
Okay.
Same with Darvo. We're gonna meet him in a quest later.
So I leave the relay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I've met everyone in the relays I was supposed to meet except for Cephalon Simoris, whom
And
I
Darvo.
Okay, whom I will meet in a quest.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
I must paint the outside of my ship.
yeah.
Where do I do that?
Equipment.
Equipment. Orbiter.
Landing craft.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need to be purple.
Purple.
I'm kind of like purple and blue.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of my deal right now.
Uh-huh, purple and blue.
This.
An unexpected color.
It kind of looks like bunny ears.
It kinda, a little bit,
Have you noticed that?
I guess.
Pleased.
What is this thing? Oh, it's that stuff.
Yeah, it's like an inner thing on that thing, so you kind of want a contrast color or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I want it to be light, but not the same as the blue. So this accents.
Yeah, that's the shiny metal parts on the outside.
Okay. And my
Engine color.
color. Gotta be purple.
Gotta be.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now I'm back in business.